Hello there YouTube, and welcome along to the second episode of the Coronavirus Weekly Update. This is a brand new series on my YouTube channel SteveOfficial, where every Wednesday I'll be keeping you guys up to date as to what's been going on over the last week in terms of the current situation that we're facing with the COVID-19 outbreak. So let's start then. I'm going to start off with a little bit of sad news to bring to you because over the last week a healthy 13-year-old boy from South London has died after contracting COVID-19. Over in the US, gaming store GameStop is set to close over 350 of its stores permanently after the coronavirus outbreak. Wimbledon 2020 has officially been cancelled. It was announced on April 1st that the summer tennis event would not be taking place this year due to the coronavirus, and it's the first time that the game has been cancelled since World War II. Nearly 1 million people in the UK have applied for universal credit benefits since stay-at-home urge was put in place. Around 950,000 universal credit applications have been put in place, which is a huge jump from the usual 100,000 applicants who apply each 2-week period. A temporary mortuary is being made in London to meet the expected surge in deaths. World Health Organization revealed the number of deaths will pass 50,000 within the next few days since COVID-19 began. A study has found that the UK lockdown has cut social contact down by 3/4. The UN Summit on Tackling Climate Change, to be held in Britain this winter, has been postponed due to the coronavirus. Boris Johnson releases a video from his self-isolation home saying he is confident that we will beat coronavirus together. A 6-week-old baby in Connecticut has died after contracting the coronavirus and is reportedly the youngest person to die after catching the disease. Petrol stations will have to close due to the impact of coronavirus. Motorists are being advised to check their local petrol station is still open before going to fill up. A 25-year-old coronavirus survivor has told ITV News in the last week that what he suffered was not the flu, it's so much worse than that, and also told them it was the most horrendous experience he had in his entire life. UK cases of coronavirus could hit plateau in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's according to the top health official. He also didn't rule out the possibility of up to 1,000 daily deaths from coronavirus happening very soon, and also admits that everybody is frustrated at the lack of testing. Minions 2: The Rise of Gru, which was set to be released on July 3rd, 2020, has now been pushed back to a year due to the coronavirus outbreak. The movie has now been postponed and it will now be released with a new date being July 2nd, 2021. The sequel to the movie Sing was due to be released on that date, but Sing 2 has now been pushed back to a later date of December 22nd, 2021. Another movie called Wicked was due out on that date in December, but has now been pushed back and is yet to be given a new release date, which means the movie could be released sometime in 2022. A man who spat at police claiming to have coronavirus has been jailed. China reopens wet markets weeks after they were closed due to COVID-19. Comedian Eddie Large has died from coronavirus, his family have confirmed in a statement. Positive news from Germany on Thursday the 2nd of April 2020 as the rate of new cases slowed for the 5th day, rising by less than 10% from one day to the next. Last 24 hours until the 2nd of April, 6,156 new cases, taking total infections to 73,522. Death rate stands at 1.2%, much lower than many other EU countries up to the 2nd of April 2020. 93-year-old man has been discharged from hospital in Spain after recovering from coronavirus. Wimborne Folk Festival in Dorset has been postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic. The event was due to take place place from June 12th to June 14th. A 90-minute COVID-19 test with 98.7% accuracy is set to be rolled out in the UK. Greece sealed off a refugee camp after 21 people tested positive for coronavirus. RNA are denying that the Open will be cancelled due to the coronavirus. Magician Dynamo has tested positive for coronavirus after suffering severe symptoms from the virus. The housemates of Big Brother Canada have learned the show has come to an end early due to the coronavirus. The director of Shazam 2 has given an update about the sequel to Shazam after movie titles are being delayed because of coronavirus. He has revealed that the upcoming movie is still set to go ahead and planned for its 2022 release date, and he's hoping to start filming the movie within the next couple of months, depending on what the current state of COVID-19 is at that point. ITV paused programming on the 2nd of April in order for the public to go to their windows, front doors and balconies to clap for our carers, which took place for the second week in a row at 8 PM on 2nd of April. Clap for Our Carers is set to take place on a weekly basis for the foreseeable future. Sony has launched a $100 million COVID-19 relief fund. Star Wars actor Andrew Jack has died from coronavirus, it has been announced. An Australian man has spent his £370 coronavirus support payment on carload of beer. Morrison staff are set to get £1,050 bonus for working during coronavirus pandemic. A potential coronavirus vaccine generates enough antibodies to fight off the virus. World Health Organization is to review official advice on face masks. Aldi has removed a 4-item limit on nappies, beers, wines and spirit products. A Quiet Place 2 has now has a rescheduled release date. The movie is now set to be released in cinemas on September 4th, 2020, after the release date was pushed back a week before the initial release in cinemas in March 2020 due to the coronavirus outbreak. Other movies being given new release dates include Top Gun 2, which has now been moved from June 24th to December 23rd, 2020, and the new SpongeBob movie, which was due to be released on May 22nd and is now set to be released on July 31st, 2020. Health Secretary Matt Hancock has promised the UK will get 100,000 coronavirus tests per day by the end of the month. San Diego's Comic-Con event is still scheduled to go ahead in July despite the coronavirus outbreak. Spider-Man 3 production is on hold due to the coronavirus pandemic. The movie Fatherhood has been pushed back from its original release date of 23rd of October 2020 to 15th of January 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Peter Rabbit 2 has now been pushed back from its 8th of August 2020 release date to the 15th of January 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Ghostbusters Afterlife has now been pushed back from its 7th of October 2020 release date to the 3rd of May 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Morbius has been pushed back from its 7th of July 2020 release date to the 19th of March 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. The movie Uncharted has been pushed back from its 3rd of May 2021 release date to the 10th of August 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Sony have confirmed that the movie Venom 2 will remain in its October 2nd, 2020 release date, and the movie Monster Hunter also remains in its September 4th, 2020 release date for now. This could all change depending on the situation of the coronavirus later in the year. Over 1 million cases of coronavirus has been reported worldwide. It has been confirmed. A fit and healthy nurse has died from coronavirus after treating patients who had the virus on the front line. On the 3rd of April, 1 week on from Boris announcing he tested positive for coronavirus, he announced he was continuing to self-isolate as he still had a mild temperature, which was one of the symptoms of the virus. Good Morning Britain presenter Kate Garraway's husband Derek has been hospitalised and is in intensive care after catching the coronavirus. The Queen has recorded a message amid the coronavirus outbreak that broadcasted on TV on Sunday the 5th of April. More details of that broadcast will be coming later in this video. The movie Candyman has now been pushed back from its original June 12th release date to September 25th, 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Disney has revealed brand new release dates for Disney and Marvel movies being released over the next 2 years. All of those movies had to be pushed back due to the coronavirus outbreak. Disney has also admitted while these new release dates are in place, some movies could face further delays in being released if the crisis continues. The live-action Mulan movie will now be released on July 24th, 2020. Black Widow, which was scheduled to be released on May 1st, 2020, has now been pushed back to November 6th, 2020. Free Guy will now be released on December 11th, 2020. Eternals will now be released on February 12th, 2021. Shang-Chi will now be released on May 7th, 2021. Jungle Cruise, which was due to be released in July 2020, has now been pushed back by an entire year to July 30th, 2021. Doctor Strange 2 will now be released on November 5th, 2021. Thor 4 will be released on February 28th, 2022. Captain Marvel 2 will now be released on July 7th, 2022. The untitled Indiana Jones movie has been delayed to July 29th, 2022. And Black Panther 2 remains in its current May 6th, 2022 release date. Artemis Fowl, which was originally due to be released in cinemas, will now be premiering exclusively on Disney Plus, with a date set to be announced soon. Other delayed titles such as Woman in the Window, Antlers and The New Mutants have not yet been given new release dates, with those new dates set to be announced in due course. The singer Pink has tested positive for coronavirus. She has confirmed. The government advisor has revealed that the UK lockdown could be over by the end of May if people continue to stay at home and save lives. Boris Johnson's pregnant fiancée Carrie Symonds has revealed that she has spent the last week in bed with symptoms of the coronavirus but has not been tested. Up to the 5th of April 2020, it's been revealed that 3 NHS nurses have died after contracting coronavirus. 5 London bus drivers up to the 5th of April have been known to have died after contracting the coronavirus. The government has warned that outside exercise could be banned if people don't follow the rules. A park in London has been forced to close after thousands of people chose to ignore the lockdown rules during the warm weather that we had last weekend. The eccentric owner of Longleat Safari Park, Lord Bath, has died at the age of 87. He died after testing positive for coronavirus. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again. In a deeply moving and personal message, Her Majesty the Queen has called on the country to remain united and resolute to overcome the coronavirus. That is what she revealed in her broadcast that she did on Sunday last weekend. The Scottish Chief Medical Officer Catherine Calderwood apologises for going against her own coronavirus rules by visiting her second holiday home twice. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has been admitted to hospital for coronavirus tests 11 days after he confirmed he contracted coronavirus. Scotland's Chief Medical Officer resigns after apologising for visiting second home during the coronavirus lockdown. A tiger at New York City Zoo has tested positive for coronavirus. They're the first animal in America to be tested positive for the virus. The Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar has re-registered as a doctor with the country's health service and will work one shift a week to assist during the coronavirus outbreak. Treatments for adults with the coronavirus are to be tested at Royal Bournemouth Hospital after it agreed to take part in a new trial. In India, a woman who has given birth to twins has named them Corona and COVID. Duran Duran's John Taylor has tested positive for coronavirus. 3 of the UK's leading video games developers are to display coronavirus safety advice within their titles. Candy Crush Saga, Dirt Rally 2.0 and Sniper Elite 4 are among the games that will feature the messaging "Stay home, save lives." The Dark Knight Rises and Aliens actor Jay Benedict has died at the age of 68 after complications of COVID-19. Boris Johnson has been taken to hospital and put into intensive care. It has been confirmed by Downing Street. They have revealed that he is breathing without the use of a ventilator. There's been no new coronavirus deaths reported for the first time since January, China has confirmed. A frontline nurse has written her will over fears she may die from COVID-19. A man has murdered his girlfriend amid paranoid fears she may have COVID-19. World Health Organization director is facing calls to resign for allowing China to cover up the true impact of coronavirus. Rishi Sunak will take over Prime Minister duties if Dominic Raab is incapacitated, Downing Street have confirmed. Trying to get my words out there. Boris Johnson is still in intensive care in hospital, but Downing Street have confirmed that Boris is in a stable condition in hospital and has not got pneumonia and not on a ventilator neither. Crew member on New York's hospital ship has tested positive for COVID-19. Donald Trump reportedly knew pandemic was likely to happen in January. The Open Championships has been cancelled due to the coronavirus pandemic. Politician Michael Gove is self-isolating after one of his family members is showing symptoms of coronavirus. The Queen has wrote to Boris Johnson's fiancée Carrie Symonds wishing him a speedy recovery and also told her in the letter that they were both in her thoughts. A Chinese coronavirus nurse who was aged 32 years old has died of a cardiac arrest after working all day and night to save COVID-19 patients in Hubei. A man has been fined for making a 240-mile trip from Nottingham to London to buy a loaf of bread because it was, according to him, £1 cheaper to buy it in London. And 24 million viewers tuned in to watch the Queen's coronavirus message. It has been revealed from Sunday night. So there we go, you are now up to date with everything that's been going on for the last week in terms of the coronavirus, not just here in the UK but around the world as well. So thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Of course, the subscribe button is down below this video. So that's all from me. Coming up for you on Friday, I am going to be bringing you a gaming video. At long last, the gaming videos will be starting from Friday onwards. Of course, this is just to fill the void in terms of the fact that there is no weekly vlogs for the foreseeable future, unfortunately. So I will bring you that gaming video. I might do a Nintendo Switch gaming video. I think I might do that. I might do a Nintendo Switch gaming video, I think, this week. But anyway, so that's coming up on Friday this week. So please watch out for that, because that's coming on Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Next YouTube is coming out on Friday, but from me though, it's goodbye. Thanks for watching, and just remember this one message: stay home, save lives, and protect the NHS.